stuff like that, and he's breathing a bit better. We're still going to get him x-rayed and stuff to make sure his lungs didn't get punctured or anything.
Yeah.
But he's doing good. He's starting to walk around, eat, drink, squeak. He
So,
responds.
is he considered an exotic pet?
Yes. Hamsters are
Huh.
considered exotic. They're usually special, like rats, mice, guinea pigs. Usually guinea pig vets can take hamsters, and we have one. So she says she's going to be open tomorrow, but to call in the morning to double check. And since this is an emergency, she will probably see him right away.
Good. Hamsters and guinea pigs I thought were super common, so it's weird to me that they're considered exotic.
I so the whole thing is they're common, but to take care of them, you need to be specialized because it's not like taking care of a cat and dog. Same with rabbits, they're considered exotic too. Be right back.
Mhm.
What? I'm starting. I'm back. So yeah, small animals are considered exotics because you need a specialization in them. Because you need to know oh, there she is. You need to know how to do surgery on them and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, their bodies are significantly different. Yeah, I could see why.
Yeah, it's like farm animals are considered a specialty too. Cats and dogs are the basis that you learn. Like the ER vet could look at him. He couldn't do much because he was worried about hurting him more, but like he could check his mouth, he could check his butt, give him the temperature, all that stuff, check his eye to a point. But that was it, and even he said he didn't feel comfortable doing too much else because he doesn't want to hurt him. But he can at least look at him and he knows exactly what kind of medicines and stuff to give. So you do learn that in vet school. Like you can get small animals and you do learn basically what kind of medicine to give them and the dosage and everything. But that's as
Yeah.
far unless you specialize.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's sort of like a
Like with
doctor
human
could
doctors. Yeah.
could know about teeth, but they don't specialize in dentistry, so they'll
Yeah.
send you to the expert. Yeah.
You always have to do the basis for veterinarian school, which are, cats and dogs and all that. And then if you want to specialize, that's a whole different part of schooling, just like with doctors. But let me make sure we're live everywhere. Hi, guys. Sorry it's been a little hectic today. We're a little late. And that's all my fault. Okay, we're good. We started. Yeah, that's my fault. Sorry, guys. Gil had to get his medicine, and I had to go buy him more watermelon because he didn't have any more. We thought we had some in the fridge. And that's keeping him hydrated. Because now that he's had watermelon, he's spoiled. But we are good to go. All right, we're live everywhere. We're good to go.
Okay. Welcome back for Cuisine Quest Session 6. We're actually going to get a good amount of sessions out of this. So like before, anybody who wants to put in a donation, you will get the first choice of where everybody goes, which is you will roll a d20 because we only have 17 choices left. I'm only going to use it, or you will pick a random number between 1 and 17. And that number will then coincide with one of the remaining choices on the board.
And don't forget, guys, if you do donate, it does go toward Gilbert. Oh, right. We should drop to the streaming session.
Yeah, we can. Hang on.
Give me the power to drag people. As of right now, he's opened his bad eye. We don't know if he can see out of it. So all I can tell you guys is the eye has opened for the first time, but we have no idea if he's blind or not. It could still need to be removed. We literally do not know until the specialist sees him. To be honest, any food item bigger than me would make me spoiled. I mean, I cut it into small pieces. It can't fit into his cheek pack otherwise, which he likes doing.
You said into small pieces?
Into small pieces. Oh, am I
Schmally.
ripping off the way you talk? Small.
No. I don't know anybody who talks like that, which is why I was so amused.
Oh, because I'm being silly. You should see how I talk about bedtime for the pets. Sleepy beepy. Like Miko and Kiwi knows it's sleep time when I say it's sleepy beepy. But yeah, guys, that's the only update I can give you guys till tomorrow or Tuesday. I will keep everyone up to date with Gilbert. So, give you guys a minute to still pile in and donate. You think we'll get any desserts this time, or do you think it's just cursed at this point?
Good question. I don't know.
I told Mike I was pretty sure the world would blow up before we got a dessert.
I mean,
I think the only one we've gotten so far has been the ice cream,
Yeah.
that is true.
and that was the first session.
Those are also the only ones we let live so far.
No, you let most of the other ones live.
I wouldn't say most.
I thought we killed most of the
50.
other restaurants.
50%.
Oh, I
I
think
would
it's
say
higher
we're like
than that.
25% lived.
You either kill them or you rob them of the one thing that actually made the food special.
Oh no,
Like
there was a second one.
Like the cow that was having its ass grated.
Isn't he still in the back, like getting high?
Yeah, no, he's still in the carriage. He's still getting baked.
He's getting baked, and don't we have oh no, I have cocaine, I think.
Probably.
Let me see. Yeah. Brick of cocaine, ton of chickens, rolling pin, magical hand glider.
Yeah,
Out
and
of
didn't we
context.
in the last session free a bunch of kobolds to destroy a village?
You freed them to destroy the restaurant that they were being used into. I believe that was a barbarian-run deli.
Yeah, but then after they killed everyone, they were like, revenge, and so they attacked the whole village.
Probably, yeah. I think they probably moved on from there, but that wasn't your problem.
Yeah, no, we didn't give a shit.
The guards will take care of that.
Oh god, another nuke needs to be dropped.
No, because kobolds can't multiply that fast.
I mean, aren't they... yeah, they're dragons. They're not rats, so yeah.
I mean, I would actually love if somehow they established a little kobold village there.
There was one in the sewers at one point.
Well, that was in a different area.
That was one of the funniest things to listen to. If you
What,
guys ever
Kobold
want to hear
Saga?
Arch just go at it, that's one, because you can hear it when he just gets pissed with the other players.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm going to take this so you don't shove it up your ass.
Never heard it.
So you don't want your kobold to ever return?
I wouldn't say that.
Trust me. We'll. There are things in motion.
Oh, Lord. Let me roll and see what I get. Please, God, don't let me get my only 20. Oh, now
Good,
it
good,
counts
good.
if you roll outside of the thing. That's nice.
Well, as long as it starts inside, if it rolls outside, then it'll.
They also made the dice
Or
bigger.
does it?
Yeah, they're freaking
Oh, it
huge
does.
dice.
You're
Yeah.
right. It does rule outside the box. Yeah, they did that with the last update.
That is really
Can actually
nice.
read them.
Oh yeah, your blind ass can finally read them.
I mean, my
I've seen
vision
your
supposedly
glasses.
has gotten better.
All right. Do we want to just pick a random number at this point until people start coming in?
Well, what I'll do is I'll roll a d20, and like I said, as long as it's not 18, 19, or 20, we can use the number. That is a 2. The streak has been broken.
Oh no.
Dessert!
Yes. The streak has been broken. This will be the session of desserts. Hopefully. We won't just get one and then get two random ones that aren't desserts, but maybe we'll luck out. So, for this one, so you guys were in Carton before, and you had the Carton Burger, which was a beef and pork patty mixed with giant centipede meat, topped with Swiss cheese and gravy on a pumpernickel bun. And that was sold by the Carton Burger House, which I believe, if I remember correctly, you burned to the ground while leaving.
Yeah, wasn't it my Flame Beetle?
Yes, I believe it was the Flame Beetle. That could have also been another place too. That might have been the Duck Funny place, but regardless. So now you're going to a place called Loveland. And I'm going to remind myself where that is because I didn't bring up the map, which I should have done.
Loveland? I feel like he's going to have a lot of hookers to eat.
Is this the red light district?
Not entirely. I mean, Loveland is kind of like a small little. Okay, here we go. If I remember correctly, Loveland is like a small little like hamlet town, like there's just off in the hills and stuff of Caligar. But like I said, I'm looking. I gotta look this up just to double check. Okay, there.
I got something to show you afterwards, Mike.
Vivid, where's Loveland? Where did I put you, you fucking piece of shit? Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. All right, so yeah, so it's actually not that far from Carton, so this actually makes sense geographically as well. So it's a little bit northeast of Carton. It's a smaller community, not as heavily built around horses and stuff like that, like Carton is. It's next to a pretty decent sized river. They have a lot of like through traffic that goes to and from the Southern Sea, and they're really known a lot for kind of comfort because there's a lot of sailors that come to town.
I was right.
A lot of people up the bayou, up the river, if you know what I mean. So you guys are taking the cart in. Arch, as usual, is strapped to the top. Kane is driving, and Purity and Kim are in the cab with the magical cow,
And
along
her pig.
with and the pig. Yes, and Kim's pig is there as well. And I forget if you picked up any other vagabonds along the way.
Just the goblin that's strapped to the...
Right, yeah, I forgot about that. Yes, the goblin that is strapped up top that Kane keeps shaking chunks out of as a snack that you keep regenerating. So yeah, you guys are coming onto this. So mainly there's a lot of dirt roads that go through the town. There's not a lot of like cobblestone or anything like that. There's a little bit in the town center, but not a lot. But you guys can go and look around for the best place you can get food. Or you can just drive around and see what you find. It's up to you.
Does anyone want to go talk to the people?
Yeah, who's up?
I think Candy has sat it out for a while, so it's her turn, I guess.
So you're gonna go out and
It
look
is
for people.
dessert.
This is dessert. Yes, you will be getting something that is dessert related. So if you want to roll me a Roll me a search check.
Right. I'm looking to see what my
We'll see how
addition
qualified
is.
the person you find is to tell you what you want to know. Oh,
My God. I
As you
really hope
okay.
that wasn't a waste.
So here's what happens. So as you step out of the wagon, I'm just gonna cut to the chase on this. Instead of finding somebody, you step out of the wagon and you're right in front of a building that's it looks like a bakery, but it's not a. But you feel like there's a spelling error on the sign. And up there it says it's like a pink sign with red lettering, and it says Cupid's Hole Nakery. Not bakery, it's that with a B. Nakery.
I'm gonna stick
Hmm.
my head out of the window and look up at it and just go, oh God. No. Candy, you go in first. We'll follow behind you.
Okay.
I am concerned about hole making.
I'm concerned about the naked part, because last time we had someone naked, he wanted me to shove things up his ass.
This does seem like a consistent problem with you. What is with that?
People just really want the bunny, I guess. I am really cute.
I will take your word for it.
I have your
Okay.
off button.
Kate, are you gonna follow the bid?
Yeah, I'll go with him.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go in the front. So it's kind of like your standard, like small Italian bakery. So you guys walk in. There's a few people that are inside. Look like they're ordering stuff. You know, there's various kind of pastries and cookies and cakes everywhere inside. It smells of chocolate and cinnamon. And behind the counter appear to be two humans. And they're wearing aprons. But it appears that underneath the aprons, they're not wearing very much, if anything at all.
Oh dear. I was right and I hate it.
Are you
So-
going to go? Are you going to look around, or are you going to go talk to the proprietors?
I'm gonna look around a little bit.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you're going to look
Candy's
around.
gonna go up to any kind of viewing, if there's like a glass viewing container holding any
There
kind of
is.
treats.
There's a bunch of like culinary stuff on the front. So if you want to roll me a spot check to see what you see there.
And that's +1, so 7.
All right, so you look, you see, you know, kind of your standard affair of what you would probably find in one of these places. A lot of various types of cakes that are also kind of playfully named after sex acts. There's the Cleveland Steamer brownies. There's the hang on a second, I just want to make sure I have my list correct for me here. There's the horny ginger snaps. You have the Snicker My Doodles. You also have various other kinds of cakes. So you have an Angel Eat Me Out cake.
He's enjoying
Um,
this.
you have Devil's Food Cake. They didn't change that one, ironically. However, there appears to be a naked man on the top of the cake. And you see some various other things. You know, I'm not going to go too much into detail with some of the other stuff, but it all looks, other than the naming, it all looks pretty normal to you from what you would see in a bakery.
Yeah, Candy's eyes are like super wide, and she's just like so excited to see this much desserts.
Okay, Kane and Arch, you guys going to look at more desserts, or are you going to go up to the counter with Purity?
I'll go up to the counter.
All right, you're going to go up to the counter. Arch, are you going to go up the counter? Or you're going to look at various other things.
I am going to fall around the small girl because she might be in over her head with this nonsense.
Which one?
The one that seems obsessed with candy.
Okay. Okay, the one that's actually named Candy. So yes, okay, so you're going to do that. So if you want to look inside, you can look inside as well, although you're probably going to see most of the same stuff.
I wonder if they have carrot cake.
Sugary perfection. So why are you here?
Are you talking to me?
Which one are you? Yeah, which
Well-
one of us are you talking to?
No, this is literally how she's responding. She's like,
I think we broke her.
but candy, desserts, sweets. I need some of everything.
Okay, so that's probably going to be asking the people behind the counter. So I'm going to go to Purity and Kane now, who are going up. Are you going to talk to the man or the woman?
I'm gonna talk to the dude.
Okay, you go up to the man and get his attention. Well, hello there, darling. My name is Ned. What can I get you from our fine nakery?
1, love the name. 2, do you have some carrot cake?
Of course we do. We have our carrot cake. Of course, we call it a little bit something different. We call it our carrot cream cake because we fill it with cream.
That sounds. Wait, what kind of cream?
Oh, it's just egg whites blended together with some sugar and all that other
Oh,
good
thank
stuff.
God.
Oh no, it's not semen.
Oh, thank God. I'll absolutely have some of that. That sounds delightful.
All right, we're gonna go with the carrot cream cake. And what do you want, little halfling friend over there in the orange jumpsuit?
What unorthodox meals do you have here?
Well, we do have our favorite, which is one that we don't let go very easily. We only make a certain amount of them per day. But these are they're called love pastries.
Take one.
Are you going to take a love pastry? Okay, we'll go to that. So a piece of carrot cake and some love and a love pastry. So the love pastry is going to be 5 gold, and the carrot cake is going to be 50 silver.
Alrighty, here you go. I'm gonna hand over 50 silver. Oh,
All right.
do you need gold, Kane?
Oh, no, I'm good.
All right, so you give him the 50 silver, and he goes back behind the counter and takes out a wedge of the carrot cream cake and gives it to you. And then he goes into another bin behind the counter and pulls out what he calls a love pastry, which is a pastry that is shaped. They have come in 2 shapes. They're either shaped like penises or vaginas. And he actually looks at you and says, so which one do you want specifically, sir? Do you want the penises or the vaginas?
Penis.
Okay, he gives you one that's shaped like a dick. So you guys can go off with that now unless you want something else, and then he can tend to Kim and Arch. Unless you guys want to talk to the woman.
I will approach the lady.
Okay. So you approach the lady, and she looks at you. Hello there! My name is Ginger. What can I get you today?
Your name's Ginger, and I'm a ginger. That's so great.
Yeah, it is. Unfortunately, we don't have any more ginger pie left. That sold out this morning.
Oh. Well, anything else you have, I want one of each.
One of each. Okay, that's gonna be. Let's see here. We got 17 items. That's gonna be 35 gold.
35, no problem.
All right, so
Here-
you hand her 35 gold, and she goes behind the counter with like one of those donut box type things, and fills up like 4 of them with different things. So you're going to be going through a bunch of sex-related pastries. She also includes one of the love pastries as well, one of each. So you have a penis and a vagina. Arch, do you want anything?
I shall take one of each as well. I am not one to be outdone by
Okay,
a
okay. So you're so double order of one of each. So you're going to also pay 35 gold, and you are also going to get everything plus 2 of the love pastries.
Yes.
Okay, so you get that. So all you guys now have stuff. So what do you? So we'll start out with Purity and Kane. So are you guys going to immediately chow down on that stuff inside, or are you going to go back to the wagon?
No, I'm gonna eat it now.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna.
right, you're
try
going to eat
mine
it now. So you're going to Kane. You're going to roll me. Actually, I'm going to roll a No, actually, because you're gonna have to roll this. I was having you guys roll these. Roll me a d20 just to see if you like what it tastes like.
I can use my knowledge of cooking. Fuck yes.
You don't like it because it's not people.
I was hoping it'd be actual dick.
You like it very much because you're a fucking rabbit and it's carrot cake.
Ooh, this is so good. You want to try some of the carrot cake?
She has some. Oh
No,
no!
I'm
Oh, you
talking
want
to
to? Oh,
Kane's character.
oh, okay.
I'll give it a shot.
All right, I give
All
him a
right.
spoonful.
Kane, you're gonna roll with me again.
Oh, yours glows. Oh, that was almost an 18.
It was almost an 18, but no, Kane, it is slightly more enjoyable than the previous one, but not by much.
I can't taste the torture.
Yeah, that's fair. So, and the other guys, are you guys also going to go through your boxes in there, or are you going to eat your stuff in the wagon?
Oh no, I'm definitely eating in the restaurant.
Okay, you're going to eat in there, and Arch, I assume you're going to do the same. So, here's what's going to happen. So, what do you guys want to try and eat first?
I'll try
I
the
would
carrot cake.
Roll me a d20.
I would like a love pastry.
Which one are you going to eat? The vagina? Okay, you're not in love with the carrot cake. It is not. It is not doing it for you. It's not sweet enough. Tastes too much like carrot.
Yeah.
Arch, which love pastry are you eating? The vagina or the penis?
I don't know that I would know the difference.
Okay, are you eating the one that looks like two circles and a shaft, or are you eating the one that looks like an oval-ish shape with lips?
Clearly, both at the same time.
Okay, this is going to be interesting. Kim, are you going to try anything else? Or are you going straight for the love pastries?
No, she's gonna go through everything else first and save them for last.
Okay, so I'm going to say while I'm doing this, you are consuming the remainder of your boxes from the other stuff. So
Okay.
Kane, we're going to go to you first because you ate that. I'm going to roll a d20. That was a 2.
Oh,
Now you ate the penis-shaped one. Kane, you look to your right and you see a male orc standing there. He's waiting in line for something. But for whatever reason, you now have a massive erection.
oh my god!
Like, you can't hide that shit erection.
Wow, that's a good size, my man. I didn't know you little guys had them that big.
His blood pressure may drop. So, Kane, you are very sexually attracted to this orc.
I want you.
So, what do you want to do with this information? Because if you want to try and resist it, you can.
No. I'm just gonna walk up behind him and like begin whispering in his ear.
How are you going to whisper in his ear? He's 6 feet tall and you're like 3'2".
I'm gonna jump.
You're going to jump up on. Okay, roll me a jump check.
Da, 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 da. Where's jump? There it is. Oh yeah, I got this. No, god damn it! Come on.
You have a plus 12 to jump?
I do.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, you make it up to his ear.
I want you so bad.
I'm going to roll to see how he takes this. That is a 1. Kane, roll me a reflex save. It's a 14. I'm going to roll for him. He gets a plus 4 to strength. That is also a 14. Reroll. It's okay, and you're gonna have to re-roll that. We tied.
Yep, on it.
All right, that's a 15. He gets a +4 again.
Oh,
Oh, he rolled a nat 20. Okay. So, Kane, this is what happens. As you jump up and whisper that in your ear, the orc, almost like he knew this was going to happen, turns around and with one swift motion punches you in the face while you are in midair. I'm going to roll. This is going to be 1d8 times 2. That is a 1. Okay, that's only going to be 2 damage. That's not terrible. But you're also going to fly, and you're going to hit the window and maybe go through it. So actually, since you didn't cause that much damage, I'm not going to say you get through the window. I'm going to say you hit the window and you just kind of go splat and then slide down it. So you're not great right now, but you're not like grievously injured.
Ooh, that was
please, baby,
good.
please.
All right, so that was you. Purity, you only had the carrot cake. You didn't eat the love pastries. Arch, you ate both of the love pastries at the same time. I'm going to roll a luck roll to see if this affects non-biological beings. That's a 6. It does not. You feel nothing.
This seems like bullshit.
Yes. Do you also want to roll to see how you enjoy the various pastries that you're shoving in your mouth?
Absolutely.
You can take it or leave it.
This entire experience has been sub-satisfactory. I
by-
believe desserts are bullshit.
Oh, by the way, I also want to let you know, the penis love pastries are filled with a cannoli, like, white ricotta filling. And the vagina-shaped ones are filled with raspberry.
I knew
Mostly
you were gonna
raspberry.
go there.
Ugh. Ricotta, though? Why is it gotta be chunky?
No, it's sweet ricotta. You've never had a cannoli?
Yeah.
I did not know that's what was in a cannoli. When I hear
Yeah,
ricotta, I think like a calzone.
No, that's literally sweet ricotta cheese put into like a custard type thing. Like that's what it is. It's ricotta cheese.
And he never ate them again.
Fucking delicious. But yeah, that is what those are filled with. All right, so that doesn't affect you. So Kim, you have made your way through the various boxes, so you can roll to see how you enjoyed those things.
Okay.
The rest was mid. It wasn't insane, but now you are left with the 2 love pastries.
So first, did Hugh actually say that desserts are bullshit in front of her?
1,000,000%.
All right. She's going to stand up on her seat, put her hands on her hips, and look at him with a death glare. What did you say?
Oh no, you've made Mom angry.
Oh, by the
Right.
way, I'm going to roll intimidate because I have a +8 in intimidate.
I am
Okay.
going to watch this from my seat, enjoying my cake.
Oh.
So that +8, which...
All right. So Arch, I don't think you can beat a 26, can you?
No, I don't think I can.
Then you are going to be intimidated by whatever she does next.
She's going to slap you on the face.
Wouldn't that also hurt
Since he's
you,
a robot, I'm
considering
not
he's
going to roll
metal?
for damage on that.
No, it's more for the effect.
I'm gonna look
All
at
right.
her. I'm gonna look down at the pastries in my hand. Then I'm gonna look back up at her, and I'm gonna throw it at her and then run.
You don't have any. I thought you ate them all.
I was in the middle of eating them. That's when I said this is bullshit.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're gonna throw the pastries at her. So roll me a dexterity check.
Because we had like 4 full boxes, did we not?
Yes, you did. So roll me a dexterity check to see how well you throw these at her. What is your
Not
dex?
very well.
Is your dex a 0?
My dex is a +1.
So that's a 7.
Yeah.
All right, so you kind of just like flip the box out of your hand and it lands on the floor kind of close to where her chair is, and then you book it out the door. All right, so he's gone and there's cupcakes on the floor. Kane's concussed. And Purity's enjoying herself. Kim, are you going to do anything with the love pastries?
Yes, she's gonna sit down in a huff, then adjust her skirt and double check that the pastries are anatomically correct.
They are.
Because she's very curious about that.
She's got like a measuring thing and everything.
Well, no, she sees if one goes with the other.
Oh.
Oh,
You're
yes.
playing with your food.
So the one that's shaped like a vagina, yeah, there's an indentation in there. So yeah, you can. It's not like a full, like, shoving your fist in a mayonnaise jar type thing, but it's close.
And then she decides to have the rest.
Okay, are you eating both of those at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, this is what's going to happen. I am now going to roll a d20, actually 2 d20s.
Okay.
All right, the 16 and the 12, it's about what I figured it was going to be. So, Kim, after you eat the candies, you look around and you see the 2 owners of the restaurant behind the counter, both still in simply just aprons. And you notice as they turn around and seemingly flash their butt cheeks at you, you feel your hormones rising. Your face has become flush and red. Your body feels like it's ready for love. Do you fight this feeling, or do you give in?
She fights this feeling because she doesn't know them.
Fair enough, then you are going to roll me 2 d20s. They have to both beat a d10. It actually, that would technically be a will save, so I'll say because you ate both of those at the same time, the will save is going to be a DC 14.
And
The
what do
first
I
one
add
you-
to that?
Your will save, which should be a couple below where your reflex save is. It's in that area.
Okay, so I only get a +1. So the first was for the girl.
Yep. Yeah, you ain't resisting that on either front. So, do you want to do this, or you want me to?
You.
Okay. So it's kind of like, that slow-mo scene from, I can't remember what, is it Dazed and Confused, I think, with the chick in the red bikini that takes off her top but gets out of the pool?
I don't think I've ever seen that, so.
It's,
No, that's not Dazed and Confused. Oh, what is that?
they
Not
make
the
fun of
nerd
they
one.
make fun of this scene in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, but it's not the same scene.
Wasn't it? Not Revenge of the Nerds.
No, it's one of the ones where then they catch the guy jerking off. For people that know the scene that I'm talking about, essentially what happens is you turn around and it's almost like slow motion as you walk towards the counter, and both of the 2 proprietors look at you and realize exactly what has happened. And the man says, "Why don't you come out back and we can work this out?" And without a word, you just simply nod. You go back. The 2 lead you into a back room area. And inside the room, every bit of the room is covered in satin. Like the walls are covered in satin. The bed is covered in satin. For all you know, there's a satin body sock somewhere. And after they both lead you in there, the aprons come off, and we'll roll to see how satisfying this is. Okay, that's a 15, so I'm going to say that's relatively satisfying, and you're able to get out all of your natural urges in a menage a trois. After that's all been said and done, I'm going to say probably about 15 to 20 minutes has passed, and everybody's outside now. Purity, I'll say you've dragged Kane's unconscious body out of there because he was still slumped in front of the window. His erection is not gone away, by the way. And after about 10, 15 minutes, Candy comes out of the bakery. Her hair's pretty messed up, clothes a little bit on the disheveled side, and it appears that she has lipstick and in various places on her body.
You had some fun, didn't you, girl? High five.
Does she feel any certain way, like still from the effect of the?
You're not horny anymore. You have been fulfilled.
Okay, so she high fives her.
As you're walking out the door, by the way, both of the proprietors look at you and say, "Come back anytime."
Of course.
All right. So after that has all been said and done, they also gave you, by the way, Purity. Give me a spot check.
Okay, give me a second. Spot would be okay. 2. If this doesn't work, I'm going for a listen check.
Be something you would be able to listen to. All right. Here's what I'm going to do: is Kim, roll me a. I guess maybe it would be intuition. I can't remember if we have that on this.
I don't
have,
see.
No,
I have
not
gather
not-
information.
Give me a second. I think it would probably be a search check. Just give me a search check. I think that would probably work.
And it's +5 for me.
Okay. So here's what happens. So as you're kind of, putting your hair back to where it should be, you feel something on the back of your head. It feels like a piece of paper.
Huh?
So you take the piece of paper off, and it has the recipe for the love pastries on it, in addition to a little I love you from Ned and Ginger along with the heart. And you remember now about him putting his hand on the back of your head, and that's probably where that came from.
Damn, you go, girl. You really go. You made this easy for us.
By the way, the recipe for the love pastries is your standard sugar, egg whites, and stuff for the various fillings, along with the sweetened ricotta and the raspberry preserves for the different styles. And then in addition to that, every single one of them is baked in an oven that is enchanted with a charm spell. So when you eat them, you get unnaturally horny.
I feel like the queen's gonna use that for evil.
Maybe I think I'm going to keep a copy of this.
I was going to say for our restaurant, absolutely. You can run the bakery side.
Well, I'd like it to be a maid cafe. You would look really cute in a maid outfit.
Oh, you think so? And I kind of twirl around.
Oh, yeah. But we got to get the right colors.
I'm already white. My fur's white, so what would look good with that?
Pink, red, and purple.
Oh, yeah.
Kane, roll me a Constitution save to wake up.
Is human just still going bullshit?
He's hiding in the wagon right now, behind the wagon right now, because he's still afraid of her. I'm gonna say you're groggy enough, like you're conscious, but you're just, meh.
Where's my husband?
He didn't want to come with you?
That's okay. I'll be back for him.
Okay. You can still eat the goblin. The goblin will always be there for you as long as he keeps regenerating.
I bite his leg.
You bite his leg and you hear the muffled screams behind the gag that is in his mouth.
Hey, at least if you want...
Delicious.
At least if you want him to be erect to eat his dick, you can just give him one of those little things.
Nah, it's not the same. You can't punch me the way I like it.
All right, so that was
Can I give him
love.
like a little love tap to try to make him feel better?
What do you mean by love tap?
Just kind of hit Kane's character in the arm, like there.
Oh, okay. You can do that. Do
There
you
you
want
go.
to
Now
actually
somebody loves you.
do you want to actually punch him or?
Kane, would you kill me if I actually punched you?
No, I'd probably like it.
Okay, then yeah. What do I have to roll?
Strength check.
We have a very weird group.
Correct.
Holy
Oh.
shit! I'm sorry, Kane.
Best roll.
I'm gonna roll 1d6 for damage for me, please. Whoop! I did that by accident.
I do.
No, she does because she's punching you.
Two.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's 2 damage. That's another 2 damage to you. So yeah, she knocks you back out.
Oops, I didn't mean to hit him that hard. I just wanted him to feel better.
Well, somebody else is gonna have to drive now because he's not capable.
Hey, human, can you drive?
I have a license, I believe.
Then your turn. The wind gets in my fur and messes it up.
Okay, you're gonna have to just roll me a strength check to drag Kane into the wagon.
Help.
You know, we can get the robot to do it.
You could.
Oh, I refuse.
Never mind, I can
I
do
am
it.
in the wagon.
All right, it's mostly purity, but yeah, you do get Kane into the wagon. Candy just doesn't want to touch him because, you know, he's a cannibal and he's been wearing the same clothes for like 6 weeks.
Hey, Candy, you know that maid outfit thought you had?
Yeah.
He needs new clothes. Maybe we should go shopping for him before we leave. Get him a
Oh,
nice
I'm
maid
actually
outfit.
really good at sewing.
Ooh, let's make him an outfit.
Yeah, we should
So
just
you-
get some fabric.
So
Yeah.
you want to go to a tailor's shop and try and buy clothes for Kane?
No, just some fabric.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
you just
fabric.
want to buy fabric. All right, well, roll me a search check then to find a tailor shop.
Both of us or one of us?
Whoever's looking.
As I live in the third
Okay.
world country that is Texas, I must let you know that it is storming outside and I may cut my internet at some point.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so that's a 15 and well, you probably get more than that for the search check, so that's probably a low
Yeah, plus
20.
5 for me.
All right, so that's 20 and 16. So yeah, you guys do find a tailor shop.
Ooh, I found a nice one.
What
Yeah.
colors?
That's a good question. Do you? Well, I mean, he's already wearing orange, so I don't know if you want to go with what he already has on.
I think he looks super cute in pink.
Okay.
Grab some different pink fabric.
Okay, so you guys go
Orange is a
inside.
good color.
Okay, so you guys go inside and you point out to the tailor the roll of pink fabric. He then rips you off a good amount of it and asks for 5 gold in return.
All right.
I'm also going to add some white, enough to make 2 outfits, and
Okay.
some purple.
Okay, he'll add the white and purple as well for an additional 5 gold each, so it's 15 total.
Okay, perfect. Then I will give him the 15.
You hand it over and he gives you the cloth so that you can tailor your various outfits.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, so you guys take that and you return to the wagon. Again, Kane is still mostly unconscious. So while you guys are on your way to your next location, I will have Candy roll her tailor rolls to make these various clothing things that you want to, the thing for Kane and then the 2 additional things you want to make.
So can I use my disguise?
If you're making it to hide something, then yes.
I mean, to hide manly features.
Okay, that is fine. I'll allow that.
So that is +8.
All right, that's an unnatural 20, so I'd say whatever you were trying to do, you did.
Okay. And then I'm going to make one for my bunny friend.
Oh.
Okay, that'll be another roll.
And for her, I'm not really trying to hide anything, but I am trying to accent her features.
The features that I'm thinking of, or
Yeah, the features you're thinking of.
fair enough.
We know
Tits.
what everybody wants.
Yep.
And so that would be another
okay.
8.
Okay, yeah, so that's a
13.
13. So that's the one for purity, so you could make whatever you want for her to an extent. It's not going to be like as nice as the thing for Kane, but it's going to be serviceable.
Perfect.
And then the one for you.
Does anyone here have any kind of water magic that we could wash Kane off?
Let me see. I think I might have something.
You could always just throw him in the river. It's right outside. It's probably not the cleanest thing, but it might be better.
Yeah,
than,
but he'll be
know.
heavier once we try and pull him out.
You could strip him naked first.
You couldn't handle it.
Yeah. I say we
No.
do that.
He does still have a raging erection currently.
We could get the.
I'm dreaming about the
I
orc,
had
man.
crafting magic. I could have helped you. Shit, I didn't realize that. Sorry.
It's okay.
We could just dump him. Let's just dump him in the river.
Yeah.
Human, can you pick him up and dump him in a river?
Make the small one go away.
I will make sure she doesn't hurt you.
I very hesitantly come out to pick up Kane's character.
All right, roll me a strength check. Doesn't have to be too high. He's a halfling.
And he's a robot.
Yeah, that too. He probably has a decently high strength count.
You would be surprised.
All right, you drag him. You don't lift him. You drag him. So you grab his leg and you drag him out of the wagon with his head thumping on the edge of the wagon and then on the ground as you drag him over to the river. I'm going to make it another strength check to throw him in the river. Better.
Two.
That should be a 15, yep. So, here's what's going to happen. Kane, roll me a constitution save to see if you wake up mid-process.
Let's do this.
Okay. I'm going to say because you got knocked in the head, you're able to wake up enough to realize what's happening to you. So you fly through the air as Arch throws you into the river, and you land in the water. Now, keep in mind, the river is not stationary. It is flowing water. So, Kane, you plop into the river. You're going to need to give me a swim check immediately.
Swear to God, if you guys killed me.
We're not gonna let you die.
Chance of drowning.
I want Human to give me mouth to mouth.
I will do
I feel
this
like that
for
wouldn't
you.
work. He doesn't have lungs. All right, so Kane, you begin flailing.
Can we?
You're not doing too well.
Can
You're
I jump
just
in to try
flailing.
to save him?
If you want to try and save him, yeah, but you're also going to have to do a swim check, so you could also fuck yourself in that too.
Swim.
I'm just letting you know.
What is swim considered? Let's see.
Swim is a skill.
Yeah, but does it have it's strength. Damn, I thought it was dex.
No.
Well, this is about to go badly for everybody involved. Fuck,
That was your swim check.
Yeah.
You are not doing any better, so you now have two people that are in the process of drowning. Arch, are you going to help either of them?
No,
Can you even swim?
I'm a rabbit.
That's
You can make
racist.
Help.
While this is all going on, I'm drowning with an erection.
Yes,
All you can see is the dick hanging out of the water and nothing else.
That's the only. Only thing poking out. Like a fucking buoy.
Oh my god, I can make this really awful.
I'm gonna grip it. I'm
I
gonna
was gonna
pull him
say
in
I'm
with
gonna
it.
climb on top of it and try to
Okay.
use it to stay alive.
Okay, so you're gonna try and climb on it, and Arch is gonna grab it. So Purity, roll me a Dex check,
Oh, thank god.
and Arch, you're also going to roll me a Dex check.
Would you believe that my best skill is charisma?
Okay. Purity, you get a +10 to Dex.
Yep, because I get an automatic
How?
plus. I have +5 already, and then another +5 because of it's a trait of being the rabbit thing.
Oh, okay.
+5 to
All right.
jump, +5 to listen, and +5 plus an extra 5 to Dex modifiers.
Okay. All right, so here's what happens. So Purity, you're able to grab on to Kane's erect penis. Arch, you unfortunately missed. So Kane and Purity, you guys are continuing down the river. Are you Kane? Kane, you can try and do another swim check to see if you can save yourself.
Start spinning my dick like a fucking propeller to fucking steer toward
Bitch, I'm
land.
holding on to that.
That's pretty good.
It's a 17. So here's what happens. So Kane, as your adrenaline is pumping through your system, you then realize that you are in mortal danger as you are being progressively pushed further and further downstream, and your dick, realizing that it needs to preserve itself, proceeds to basically act as a flotation device while you backstroke your way to the shoreline with your penis high in the air and Purity grabbing onto it. You manage to make your way to the shoreline.
Kane, would this be a really bad time to say I just realized I had water breathing? As a spell I could have cast on both of us?
Hindsight's 2020, I guess.
Yep, sorry.
All right, Kane has been somewhat washed off, even though it's a nasty river.
Grape
you
some my dick.
I'm just gonna let go of
Kane,
his
after you, by the way, Kane, after you reach the shoreline, your erection finally subsides.
It like deflates like a raft.
Yep. You're probably gonna need new pants.
When you do everything, bro.
It's okay, we made you a new outfit. We were trying to surprise you.
I haven't been this naked since I went over to my uncle's house that one time.
That explains a lot. We were trying to surprise you. I swear we weren't trying to kill you.
Well, it was a surprise.
Ta-da! And I'm gonna
First-
point over to the new outfit. Ta-da!
So imagine like a Sailor Scout kind of outfit.
But pink.
But yeah.
Okay, Nova.
Okay, so Kane, you now have that.
I'm gonna put it on and then I'm gonna get back on this ship and just lay on the ground.
Okay, so yeah, so now that all those shenanigans are taking place, the only other thing I need is for Kim to roll for her final outfit that she needs to make. Because you rolled for the one for Kane and the one for Purity, but not for yourself.
Oh, gotcha.
And Purity, if you want to help with that, you can. Because I know you said you had the crafting abilities.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And
I believe you said that was a +8 before.
yeah, that's for disguise.
What, how do I help out since I've got the
It's a crafting roll.
Okay. My rolls.
Okay. That makes up
Nice.
for it. So, Kim, you get the purple outfit that you wanted that extenuates all your better features. So now that that's happened, has anybody thrown in a donation yet? And if so, they can pick a number from 1 to 16.
Throw a donation and help Gilbert out. guys. So we'll give it a minute for them to catch up.
Yep, we'll give it a minute. This is travel time for everybody. So Kane's driving the buggy there. Arch is strapped to the top, and everybody else is hanging out inside.
Sorry, I have to run to the restroom real quick.
Nope, good time to do it.
I'm gonna like stick my head up and look at Human. Did you want an outfit too?
I think it is bullshit that you would not think I would want to be pretty.
Oh, just wanted to make sure, darling. I'll make you one. Don't worry. I'll make sure it's the prettiest one we got.
Damn straight I want to be a princess.
There we go. I've crafted it.
What did you craft specifically? Because you don't have any material left either.
Do we not? I thought we still had some.
You used the pink for Kane, the white for yourself, and the purple for Kim.
All right. Can I use that when we get to town to buy some after we buy some more?
Okay. You can, but here's what I'll say: if you want to try and make him something out of all of the scraps, so he will have a pink, purple, and white outfit.
Yes, we'll Cinderella this bitch.
Okay, fair enough. Then you're gonna amalgamate him a Frankenstein's costume. So what exactly did you make?
A dress, like a beautiful dress.
Okay. Arch, you now have a dress.
Carefully hold it up when it's not too windy and show it to him. Do you like it?
I do like it. But is it... Tell me, is it blue and black or is it white and gold?
I will throw you off this fucking carriage. I will put a magnet to your fucking head.
Those are extremely funny.
He's gonna use these clips.
I use all these clips. You've seen me clipping Portals of Pain. That's only the tip of the iceberg.
Oh god, like half that shit was great.
All right.
Yeah, you guys got your chance to donate. I'm gonna check the donation sites, and sometimes it does not alert me. But you can give bits, super chats, Kick. I don't know what Kick does. I'm gonna be honest with you. But we'll give until one of our players gets back.
I'm back.
Okay. So if that's the case, then I will roll again. If nobody else has
If
chimed
this honest to God ends up just being a dessert night.
I mean, it's a possibility. We still have 5 more. One's an alcohol, but the other 4 are desserts. Okay, that was a 14. So let's see what that comes out to. So we only have 16 left. So 1, 2. We got another dessert.
Oh my god, it's gonna be dessert night.
It seems like it. Okay. So for this
Candy.
one, yeah, you're gonna have a fun night. You're gonna have a fun
Get
night.
lucky in more than one way.
I knew this was going to happen. All right. So, what winds up happening is that you guys are now going to basically the opposite end of Calgar. You're going north, and you're going to the town of Villorn. Now, Kane, you would know this town because this is where you got your meteor staff from.
Oh.
In the first season, and also where Cham had sex with an owlbear. This is also the town that your character from season 1 retired to before he was approached to become the Archmage of Spellweaver Academy. So basically, to put this in perspective, this is it's a normal, like, decent sized town, but it's full of mages. The entire town is basically kind of a retirement spot for mages from Spellweaver Academy. So there's a mage tower there. There's tons of magical stores. Almost everything in the town is magical in some way, shape, or form, and most of the population are wizards and warlocks and various other magical beings. There's really not many straight punchy guys or rogues or anything like that there. It's mostly just wizards and warlocks and stuff. So you guys run into the town on your wagon, and again, it has those kind of cobblestone streets, but you notice that as you're going over the cobblestone, it instead of having that clickety clickety click, which can get really annoying, instead it starts playing a little beat like tick 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 tick, because the cobblestones are enchanted with musical spells. So as the faster you drive down the street, the more rock and roll you get out of it. So
Oh,
right now
this
you're
is
going
cool.
relatively slow, so you're getting a little bit of like a nursery rhyme type thing. But if you go full speed, you'll get free bird.
Of course we will.
Yes. So, does anybody want to go out and search for different things you can get?
Who's up? I guess I'll go. So search
Wait,
tab.
don't forget to put on your maid outfit.
Oh right, I'm gonna change into it. Oh, by the way, while you were gone, I made a dress for Human
Awesome.
using all the scraps.
I'm gonna have to change all your costumes.
We
All right,
promise not to do it again.
Sorry.
that's fine. I don't give a shit.
I want to look
You
like
d-
Sailor Moon.
You know how long it's probably going to take me to get to editing this? I'm just starting to edit Portals of Pain, and we finished that like a year and a half ago. So there is a lot of a backlog currently, which I'm working my way through. So Purity, you're going to go out. So roll me a search check to see if you can find anybody.
I did. I got 23.
Okay, so as you walk out, you go down the road, and you run into a gnome wizard. And he looks at you. What do you want?
Do you know any good places to eat around here?
Depends on what you want. You want a steak? You want some breakfast? You want some lunch? You want some magical dinner? You want dinner and sex?
That last one does sound tempting.
No rabbits allowed.
Oh, you fucks. Fine, some good dessert.
Okay, there is a place over near the Mage Tower. It's right off of it. All the retirees go there. It's called oh, hang on a second. What was it? I was just there the other day. Herman's Magic Cafe. They have the best coffee and the best desserts in town.
Thank you.
It's
Will maybe
it's
break
it's,
up,
it's
will they?
It's orgasmic.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I'm
We'll
gonna.
end up on a river again.
Your driver on the wagon there looks like he's tweaking a little bit.
He's fine. Don't worry. He's just really craving some desserts.
I know the feeling. Whenever I smoke Green Dragon, I have to go down to the cafe and get a whole big thing of cookies.
Oh God, yeah. Speaking of, I got
Listen
some
to
green
me, little
dragon. I think I'll
man.
go.
Yeah.
I'll go light up. Thank you.
You ever seen a gnome eat 40 cookies? It's horrifying, but I did it.
I mean, that's it. All in one go.
Oh yeah, no. It was like my stomach was a pocket dimension. It was fantastic. I'm gonna go now.
Okay, bye.
Slowly approach him before he walks away. Listen to me, little man. If this place isn't as good as you say, I'm going to eat you.
Okay. So you're saying this directly to him?
Yeah.
All right, hang on a quick second. Okay, he has more than enough to do this. He is going to cast a spell on you. I want you to roll me an intelligence save. You're going to have to beat a 17.
Well, let's see.
Actually, it would be Yeah, I'll say no. Yeah, intelligence. We'll do intelligence. Because it's you versus a spell, so spells are usually intelligence based, and he's not. He's a wizard. He's not a warlock or something. Wow, you actually beat it. Okay, so Kane, what happens is he casts a spell on you, and only everything but your head. Your head stays normal, but your body transforms into that of a snake.
The fuck? How did
Oh,
you do that?
you were supposed to change into an entire gardener snake. I guess I only got the back end. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.
See ya.
What the fuck?
You shouldn't have threatened a wizard. You know how they are.
Also, by the way, I'm gonna roll a d20 to see how long that lasts. That's a 6. All right, so you're gonna be a snake hybrid person for like the next 20 minutes.
They carry me.
Okay, come on. I let him wrap around me. Who's a good snake?
That might not be a great idea considering you're a bunny and he's a snake now.
You look so good.
No, you eat humans, not bunnies.
Right,
Rem-
right. Humans.
Yeah, humans are
Humans.
yummy,
Where the
remember?
fuck are my arms?
I mean, we'll try to get him back for you.
This feels weird.
Okay, someone else is going to have to drive because he doesn't have arms anymore, unless you want to grip the reins with your teeth.
No. No, I do not.
Alright, so it's either going to be Purity, Kim, or Arch. One of you guys is driving.
I'll try.
Okay, roll me a ride check then.
Okay.
He told you where it is, so you're looking for Herman's Magical, or, did I say Herman, or was it just double checking? Yeah, Herman's Magic Cafe.
I got that 20.
Jesus Christ, woman, that's your second one tonight.
Yeah, but I'm getting it on the stupid things.
It's always dumb things. Did I ever tell you guys? I'm Kane. I know you know this, but the very first Nat 20 we ever got in one of these sessions when I was playing with, it was Cham, Raka, and Kane. Cham rolled a Nat 20 to stay asleep. He didn't want to wake up. He wanted to stay asleep, so he rolled a Nat 20 to stay asleep.
That sounds like a Cham thing.
Yes, very much so. So, all right, so you rolled a nat 20, so you're able to pilot that thing like a champ, and you guys go into the center of town where the Mage Tower is, and around that kind of center cul-de-sac-y area, there's a small little, like, bistro-type restaurant with a sign above it that says, Herman's Magic Cafe, and it has, like, a magical... It's not a neon glow, it has, like, a magical glow to it, and it has, like, color spray coming out of the sign, so, like, continuously.
We're here.
Okay, looks interesting.
Kane, I'm gonna say about 10 minutes has passed, so you're still a snake. I'm also gonna say that you're basically operating with a reptilian brain right now.
When was he not?
Well, I'm just saying that your intelligence score, whatever it was before, is like an 8 right now. Which means any intelligence-based roll that you're going to make right now is going to be a -1.
All right, let's check out the food.
All right, I'm heading in. Come on, snake
All
boy.
right. He didn't leave. He's still wrapped around you.
Okay, as long as he doesn't try to eat me, this is fine.
He's a gardener snake, so no, he doesn't have the ability to, like, unhinge his jaw and swallow you.
Just gonna pat him on the head.
Arch, are you also going in, or are you going to stay on the top of the wagon?
I roll off and like impact the ground and get up and start following them.
Don't forget
All
your
right,
pretty
because-
dress.
I am always pretty.
All right, because the cobblestones in front of you are again musical. As soon as you hit the ground, it just sounds like somebody smashing a piano.
They just sound like a xylophone.
It's like, "Durr." um. So as that happens, you eventually get up and you guys enter inside of the cafe. Now, as you enter in, again, it's filled with mages. There's magical stuff everywhere. There's various people behind the counter, different young female magic users and mages that are making up coffee in magical ways and shit. And there's also a few there's one male wizard who's like in the back, like working on the coffee machine, uh, or the espresso machine and all that shit back there. And then the other ones, the baristas, are just going around and doing stuff. So you can approach the counter if you'd like, or you can go and flag down one of the individual baristas.
Ooh. And did you say there was like a lot of people in there?
There's not like there. I mean, at the time you're coming in there is kind of like around like a little after lunchtime. So yeah, it's kind of packed. I mean, you can see there's a few empty seats and stuff, but you probably got like 20 people in the restaurant or in the cafe, and it's not terribly big. Again, this is a community of like retirees, so they kind of go there whenever.
Ah. I'm just gonna walk up to the bar then.
All right. Well, you walk up to the counter, and one of the baristas comes up to you. It's a tiefling. She's in kind of I don't want to say a skimpy outfit, but like a barista outfit with a little like an apron and stuff on and some business wear. And looks at you. Okay, what can I get you today, dearie?
Well, I heard that you had some of the best coffee there is.
We do have good coffee, but you'd like something with it. We have plenty of sweets and different other breakfasty items.
Well, I always trust the barista when it comes to pairing. So, what do you think will go best with the coffee?
Like you have a sweet tooth, don't you, Button?
Oh, yes.
Well, how's about this? Uh let's do our color change jello. It's got little
Oh,
fruit
that.
bits and stuff in it too. It's delicious. Trust me, it's all magical. Don't worry, it won't change the color of your poop. Everybody always asks that question. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It works its way out of your system. Your urine may change color though, but that's fine. Don't worry. It's not a bad side effect, I promise. That man over there has been eating that shit for like 30 years and he's not dead. And you look
Well,
over and there's like a little old wizard at the end of the barista area who's like drinking a gallon of coffee. He already had his today, but I can get you another one for you. Trust me, it is delicious. And then I can give you also one of our primo macchiato frappuccinos.
oh, that sounds wonderful.
We like to add the eno on the end because it sounds ethnic, but it's really not.
Oh, yes.
I just like to give people a heads up because some people have an issue with the eno.
People are picky, aren't they?
They're wizards. Button, they are always picky about everything. Oh, my coffee's not hot enough. Then use a fireball spell. What am I, your maid? And I had a man yesterday complain to me that his iced coffee was not cold enough when it was an ice block in his damn cup. To be fair, he was a Yeti, but you know, you got to have expectations either way. And what about the rest of y'all? You have I see a little bunny thing over there.
Hi.
A man in a pink. Do you have a snake with you? With a human
Uh,
head?
yeah, he pissed
Yeah.
off one of the wizards.
Oh, he got polymorphed, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, you poor soul. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. So she goes back behind the counter and takes out a little a little cupcake and hands it over to puts it in front of Kane, or she puts it in front of Kane. Now, all you gotta do is eat this little cupcake here, and you will go back to normal, sir.
Magic cupcake.
Yeah, it's only 50 silver. You can pay me after you become human again, unless this is a trick, in which case I'll kick your ass.
I like her.
Well, to be fair, I'll have the old man kick your ass, not me. But either way, ass kicking will be done.
I would actually pay to see that.
Yeah, right? Go on,
You're
eat
not the
it.
first. All right, so Kane, are you gonna eat the cupcake?
I'm gonna scarf it down whole.
All right, so you open your snaky human jaws and you eat the cupcake in one bite. And I'm gonna have you roll a Constitution save for me.
Swear to God, if I turn into like a duck or something, I'm pissed.
That's a Constitution save. Oh!
Oh, that's not good.
So you eat the cupcake, and Kane, you grow your arms back, but that's it. So they're not like full size. They're like miniature, like T-Rex arms growing out of your torso, your snake torso.
This is
But-
normal.
To be fair, in 10 minutes you'll be back to normal. But now at least you can grab things.
I feel like that's not normal.
How weird of you, like grow hands back.
I mean,
He's got little snaky
yeah,
hands.
you did. Yeah, you have snake. You still have the lizard brain though. All right, so Arch, are you gonna order anything?
What do you have for things that are not people?
Things that we don't serve people here, sir.
Oh, wonderful. I am not a people.
Well, I can give you the same thing I'm giving this young lady here.
This is agreeable.
All right, so 2 servings of the color changed yellow and 2 of the frappuccinos. The mochaccino, frappuccino, cappuccino. And what about you, little bunny lady? What do you want? I already gave the thing to your snake man, whatever he is.
I'll try the same thing as them, unless you got some yummy carrot cake.
We do not have carrot cake, unfortunately. So I will order a 3rd shipment of the gelatin, gelatin, yeah, the color changed yellow. All right, I will be back in a second. Okay, so she goes back behind the counter and takes out some of the jello. She puts it in basically bowls and then puts some whipped cream around it and on top of it and puts it in front of you along with 3 very masterfully made mochaccino frappuccinos. So the jello itself, it looks like it has bits and pieces of fruit and stuff inside of it, but it changes color. It goes from yellow to green to blue to red to purple and then keeps rotating around in that color scheme. So it's kind of like a mood ring type of thing where it just keeps like rotating around different colors.
Neat.
So would you like to try it?
Fur color.
They did say it would change your urine. I don't think it would change your fur color though.
Still weird, man. All right, so we roll into try.
Candy's captivated by staring at it. She's like, wow.
It's like a lava lamp.
It is.
Yeah. And that goes for all 3 of you now have those. You also have the coffees as well, so it depends. What do you want to dip into first?
I'm gonna try the gelatin.
You're really vibing on the jello. It's nice. I'm gonna roll a d6. All right, so you eat the gelatin when it is blue, and it tastes like blueberries, literal blueberries. Like you're eating a handful of blueberries just in gelatin form.
This is amazing.
Okay, and then Kim, do you want to try as well, or are you going to try the coffee?
Coffee.
Okay, go for the coffee and roll me a d20 to see how you like it. The
Do I add
coffee is
anything
very
to that?
good. That was kind of a well. Purity did a. I think she was doing a discernment roll on it as well because that was cooking knowledge, right? That you had.
Yep. My knowledge in cooking.
Okay, she was doing that. If you want to do that as well, you can. And it'll determine. You'll just be able to determine a bit more about the dish in addition to that, which I'll go back to you, Purity, after I'm done going through everybody's.
Yeah, I don't
But
have cooking knowledge, so
it would just be general knowledge then, whatever that would be, which I think is just your intelligence score.
she's a 0, so
Fair enough,
I
and
was
that's
gonna
15.
say that too.
Fair enough, and that's 15. So you really like the coffee. The coffee's really good. It's sweet. You can still taste a little bit of the coffee and the espresso in there. It's got a nice little kick to it. The froth and the whipped cream on top is perfect. A little bit of caramel drizzle on there. It's delicious. Archer, you going to try the coffee or the Jello first?
I will try the Jello first.
Okay, roll me a check.
This was the cooking knowledge.
This is either cooking knowledge or just a straight check to see if you like it, either or. Even though you're a robot without taste buds. You're not a fan. And that is a 5, which means you ate it when it was purple. Since it's an analyzing thing, you don't actually have the ability to taste what it tastes like. So I can't exactly tell you, but you did eat it when it was purple. So now it's going to go back. So Purity, are you going to try the gelatin or the? No, you tried the Jello, the coffee.
Yeah. Damn, I rolled.
Again, you can tell a lot of the same things as Kim. It's a very good frappuccino. It's tasty. It's going to give you a bit of a kick. Since you're a bunny, it might be hazardous to your health at a point, but it's nice.
I like.
And now Kim, with your Jello as well, you're going to have to roll to see if you for cooking knowledge, and then I'll roll a d6 to see what you picked up. Ooh. All right, so don't know much about it. You rolled a 6. I think I only listed 5 colors, so I'm going to re-roll that. All right, so you ate it when it was purple. So when you ate it as purple, it tastes like grapes.
huh.
Like a handful of red grapes.
That's insane.
Right?
And
I'm
keep
gonna
in
look at
mind,
her
you
and be
guys.
like, right?
Well, you guys can try the other flavors now as well instead of me hitting randomly because now you've kind of realized the difference. So you still have 3 other flavors to try. You've tried purple and blue.
All right. So
Okay,
I'm
I was going to
trying.
say you didn't have to roll. That's a 3. I didn't say you had to roll for
Oh,
it this
okay.
time, but since you did, I believe that was the one that I said was green. So that one is apple. And then as far as the other ones go, you can eat a little bit more at different levels. So the red is a strawberry, and the yellow is banana.
Oh. I'm really liking this.
And those are the 5 different flavors that it changes to. At the same time, Purity, because you had rolled cooking knowledge before, and Arch had also rolled cooking knowledge, you can tell that the gelatin is very even. You don't think this is obviously magical because of the way that it changes and the way that it alters itself. But you're not sure specifically what magical spell that they're using. And it feels like all the ingredients that are put into this have some kind of magical aspect to them as well. Not just raw ingredients that were blessed, but ingredients that may have been magical to begin with.
We're gonna have to get the recipe for this, definitely.
Well, you do have a little snake friend that maybe can sneak around for you if you'd like.
I'm gonna.
Or you
poke
can just
Kane.
ask.
Kane. Or what is your character's name? Jeffrey?
Yeah.
He's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey, can you sneak into the kitchen and get the recipe?
I can try.
Go, go, little snake, go.
Cade, I'm gonna give you to move silently because you're a snake. I'm going to give you an additional +5.
Ooh, yeah, baby. If I fuck this up, I have nobody to blame but myself.
You could roll a nat 1. Never jinx it.
Yeah, it's possible. It's
It is
possible.
also your luck.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was very close to being a fuck up. No, but you rolled an unnatural 20, which is fine. So, Kane, you slither off of Purity's shoulder and you slither down to the floor and you go behind the counter and you slither behind the barista girl who was just serving you guys and go down around and behind the wizard who's fixing the espresso machine. And then you slither into the back room. Now, as you get into the back room, you can see that the area is filled up with different stuff. There's, bags of coffee beans, grinders, like a bunch of other stuff back there just for, managing everything. Stove, stuff for baking. And the one thing that you do see in the corner, there's also looks like there's a chest freezer and a few other things that for storage, but there's nothing else. There's no other rooms or anything back there.
I'm gonna go over and open the chest.
Okay, it's a chest freezer, so you're gonna have to roll a strength check because again, you're a tiny little snake man, even though you have arms now. I'm also gonna say you have about 5 minutes before you change back into a full-fledged human. Oh, okay, all right. So yeah, you're able to lift it, and you look inside, and you see these cubes that are completely frozen, and they appear to be changing colors as the same way the Jello was, but they're frozen solid.
I'm gonna eat one.
Okay. Are you just gonna try and swallow that thing whole?
Yeah.
All right. Roll me a Constitution save. Just make sure you don't choke. Because again, it's frozen solid. It's not like you're eating a
This is
little
my
piece.
first time wrapping big things in my mouth. But it might be my last.
All right. So, Kane, you shove it into your mouth and start getting it partway down your throat when it stops, and you begin choking. I'm gonna have you take 1d6 worth of damage. All right, that's 5 damage. And by the way, the damage that you had from the previous one is null and void now because this is a few days. This is probably several weeks later. So you rolled a. So, Jesus Christ. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. Kane, I'm gonna give you one more Constitution save to try and get it out of your gullet before you pass out, or to swallow it completely somehow.
Pretty good.
All right, that's an 18. So you spitting it out, or you swallowing it?
I'll swallow it.
Okay, you swallow it the rest of the way down into your stomach, and you now have you're a snake, but it's very obvious that there's a cube-shaped object in your lower abdomen. Are you gonna do anything else with that, or are you gonna leave that where it is?
I'm gonna grab one more and take it with me.
Okay, you're gonna grab another one and take it with you, which is fine, and then you're gonna close that. Are you gonna search anything else that's in here?
Yeah, sure. I'll look around.
All right, roll me a search check. Are you looking for anything specific or just anything of interest?
Anything of interest.
Okay, 16. So you're searching around the room and you see one of the things you see is a small little notepad, and on it are some instructions for various things to make sure that they do at the end of the night during closing and also when they open in the morning. Um, so one of the things, make sure you lock the doors when you leave, make sure all the freezers and anything else are closed, make sure all the stuff is clean up the kitchen. And one of the things that's on the very bottom that is kind of interesting, that's underlined a couple of times, is make sure the cubes are frozen.
I'm gonna take that notepad with me.
Okay, you take the notepad with you as well. So you have a cube under one arm and the notepad under the other as you're slithering out. You're gonna have to roll me. I'm gonna say you have 60 seconds left in snake form. You're gonna have to roll me one more move silently check to get out of there.
Do I keep my same bonus?
You will keep the bonus because you're a snake, yes.
Oh, no.
Okay, this is what's gonna happen. Kane, as you're slithering out the door from the back of where, behind where the counter and stuff is, as you're coming out of the back room, you feel that cube that's in your stomach, you feel it start to dethaw or defrost inside of you, and you could feel it moving. Not moving as in it's changing shape, moving as in it's physically moving inside of you. Do you want to do anything in reaction to this?
I want my cube, baby.
Are you going to do anything? Okay, so you're just going to leave it alone then?
Oh god. Are you going to give birth to the damn thing or try to?
Definitely try.
Okay. So where are you forcing it out from? Your mouth or your ass?
The ass.
Which one?
The ass.
Roll me a constitution check. Coming out one way or another. All right, so you use all of your snake muscular structure to force that cube further back into your thoracial region and force it out of your snake hole. As the gelatinous cube comes out, it is still changing color, but it morphs into its cube shape and then grows a face and begins screaming.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God! What happened? Where am I?
Shh. It's okay, honey.
This causes, by the way, every single person, including the baristas and the wizards, to look at you. Little Snake Man, what are you doing with that cube? You get away from that. Those things are dangerous.
My child.
That is not your child. That is dessert.
You're not gonna eat my baby.
The cube is still screaming, by the way.
We're
And
just
it
watching
has no
this
clue
I
happen.
grab
what
the
fuck
cube
you
and
are.
make it book it. I'm gonna grab the cube and make a run for it.
Okay, you're gonna try and grab the cube and make a run for it. In addition to holding another frozen one in your hand, you don't have a third arm. So what I can say is that you use your snake tail for now. Actually, in the time that it has taken for this to happen, you're going to transform back into your normal human form, because I said you only had 60 seconds left. So as you're being confronted, you then transform back into your human form, so you can try and quickly grab the infant whatever cube thing and take it with you. So roll me a dexterity check to grab it and run out of the building.
So proud of myself. I don't know what women were always talking about. That was easy.
Okay, Kate, you rolled a 19, so you very quickly grab the other screaming gelatinous cube and run out of the building. The barista then looks over to the other three people that are still sitting at the counter and says, "You people part of that activist group that what is it? What is it? All gelatin must live type bull crap? Is that who you're from? You get out of this place. You ain't welcome here."
Lady, what the fuck are you talking about? Would we be eating
That was
this
your
thing
little
if we were part of that?
Oh no, what you're eating is dead as a doornail, honey. It's not alive.
It wouldn't stop us even if it was, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta explain what this is so that we don't get sued again. because some people are dumb. Gelatinous cubes are a pox on society. When gelatinous cubes are infants, when they are very young, before they have picked a color, they will change colors naturally. Now, to control the gelatinous cube population, we have decided as a community, because we are near a lot of dungeons, because there's a lot of stupid wizards that like to make stupid dungeons around here. I'm looking at you, old man, at the end of the counter. I know that's why you like to eat these. Anyway, the point is that the population needs to be curbed in a meaningful way. So we take them, we freeze them, and then we cook them to kill them, and then we put fruit inside of them, and they change color, and it's delicious. It's like, it's kind of like veal.
Yeah, I'm cool with this.
You
This
cut
shit
out there
is
at the beginning.
delicious. We're
It is
sorry if the
wonderful.
snake
You
did
all
that. If the snake bothered you guys, we'll go yell at him.
look. It's fine. Just please, for the love of God, just tell him never to do that again. Because now we're gonna have to deal with all these other stupid things. And you're not part of that group, are you?
Swear we're
No.
not. We never even heard of it before. As far as we're concerned, fuck those little bastards. As long as you guys don't
Then
eat
you,
rabbits, we're cool with you.
then you are welcome to leave.
Thank you. I'm gonna pay and give a nice tip. A couple of pieces of gold as a tip.
All right, you do that, and she kind of ushers you out. Now that you've kind of ruined the other customers' days, Kane, you have returned to the wagon, and you have the gelatinous cube that is still screaming, by the way, and also the frozen one that is not thawed out yet, and the book.
It's okay, honey. And I'm just gonna rip off a piece of the goblin flesh and start feeding it.
Okay, so you rip off a piece of the. All right, I'm gonna roll to see if it enjoys it. It's not enjoying much of anything right now, but you're kind of not giving it a choice.
There, honey.
I
Daddy's
don't
here.
understand. Where am I? Who are you?
I'm your mom.
I don't have a mother. We reproduce asexually.
Came for me.
I don't understand.
You know,
It's okay.
when it comes to the cart, is that fucking thing all right?
No.
Do you want us to take you back and you can get eaten?
Oh God, no.
Then welcome to the group.
Oh, okay.
You want some green dragon, buddy? That'll calm you down.
What's Green Dragon? I'm like 4 days old.
I'm gonna pack a little bowl for him and just light
Okay.
it. Breathe this in
Okay.
slowly.
Okay. You do that, and a ball of smoke appears inside of the gelatinous cube, and it goes from changing colors to just green.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say tie dye.
That actually, yeah, no,
No,
make
no.
it be tie-dyed.
I can do that actually. Yeah, tie dye would make more sense. So yeah, no. After he exhales, it changes into a tie dye color.
There you go, buddy.
Oh.
He's gonna fit in really good here. You gotta give your kid a name though.
Kane, what are you going to name the abomination?
I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far. I have the perfect name. Ted. Ted Bundy.
I knew as soon as you said Ted.
Okay. Here's my next question. The other one is still frozen. Are you going to keep that as ingredients, or are you going to let it thaw out and sentientize like the other one?
Fuck
Does
no.
anybody else want a baby?
Nope, it goes in the freezer.
Okay, you load that up into your temperature-controlled area in the back.
I'm not ready for another one yet, but maybe
Yeah.
one day.
So that one will stay frozen.
Are you gonna teach this little one to be a cannibal too?
Of course, just like his mom.
We are a fucked group. Hey, at least we got the recipe thanks to your little stunt.
Oh, I just like throw over the notebook.
I catch it.
Yeah, it has a little bit of a listing in it, but yeah, I mean, it's the ingredient you have is literally all it is anyway, so it's not like you really need too much of a recipe for it. It's just adding the whipped cream on top, basically, and cooking it.
So Candy rushes over. Does it say anything about how to make the coffee?
I'm gonna flip pages.
Roll me a search check.
Okay.
I'll do it too since I've got the book.
Really?
Damn.
Yes!
All right, you find the recipe. You find the exact recipe for that coffee,
I also want
and
to point out
every other coffee they served.
This is the third 12 in a row for me.
Well, this is the third 20 for her tonight.
Oh, I wasn't even counting my 20s. I'm just counting how my rolls are going. I'm just getting 12, 12, 12, and it's all equaling 20.
All right, so yeah, you did find the recipe for the coffee as well.
We need to start making coffee now.
You don't have a coffee pot in there yet. However, you may be able to purchase one. You are in a magical town.
Yes, we need coffee pots and ingredients.
Roll me a search check then to try and find a place where you can buy these things or procure them, unless you just want to steal them from the restaurant.
Okay, and that plus my spot check. What is my spot check?
Either spot or search are acceptable.
Okay, plus 5 then.
Okay. So that's an 18.
Yes.
So yes, you do. You find what looks like a kind of a magic general store. Essentially, you find Wizard Mart. It's the
Nice.
same thing as Walmart, but for wizards.
Right? Anyone want to come in with me?
Sure, why not? I'll go do some shopping.
Okay. Is anybody else going to go inside and do a little bit of a shopping spree? I mean, Kane, you're still busy taking care of your now incredibly high child.
Do you want us to grab anything for the baby?
Get some milk.
Okay.
I can see colors.
And maybe a bag. He's gonna need it.
Oh,
Strange man take care of his small gooey baby.
Mommy's little green outer.
I can't feel my toes.
You don't
I
have
cannot
any
feel my toes
honey.
either.
Oh, I don't know where I am anymore. I have touched God.
I love you since the day you crawled out of my ass.
That was like literally 15 minutes ago. All right, so you two are gonna go inside. Archie, you're gonna stay with Cade and his weird. I don't think. Okay. Oh, he disconnected. That may have been the storm.
Oh no.
You want to give a minute to see if he comes back?
We can do your little Walmart thing, and we'll see if he pops back in.
Okay.
Well, he's still in the voice call. He hasn't
Hmm.
dropped that yet, but that might happen in a second. All right, so you and Kim are gonna go in. So you both walk through the front door, and you see a wizard who's dressed up in a greeter's. He has a little blue vest on, and he's dressed up as a he's a greeter.
Does he have
Welcome
blue
to
hair?
Wizard Mart.
Thanks. Where's your dairy section?
Our grocery store's on that side of the building.
Thanks
And he
so
points
much.
to the right.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over there.
Okay, so you do that. Everything's very clearly marked. So you see that there's an aisle that has coffee and coffee products.
Yes.
Yep, there it goes. All right, so you enter that that area, and you roll me a search check to see what you find, because you're going to need coffee. You're going to need the other ingredients. You're going to need a coffee pot.
Yes.
So we'll see how good of a stuff they have.
+5.
All right, that's
So
that's
20.
an unnatural 20. Purity you can roll as well. 20 and a 17. All right, so Purity, you find the correct type of coffee and other type of fixings that are needed for it. And Kim, you find a magic coffee pot that heats itself using a magical disc underneath it.
Ooh.
So you guys now have the ingredients in order to make coffee inside of your wagon. So you can add that to the freezer and the other shit that's inside there.
Sweet.
Awesome.
I'll pick up the bag and the milk and all that other jazz that we're gonna need for the baby.
Yep, you got all that. Yeah, I forgot you had to grab that as well. Oh, there he is.
Hey, my internet's back.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Yeah, they
told
found
you.
they found a magic coffee pot at Wizard Mart.
Awesome.
Do they have energy drinks?
Because you need that.
Okay, roll me a search check again for that, and we'll see what quality we're dealing with here.
So 11.
You find a somewhat popular energy drink, if not, it tastes like ass. It's called Dungeon Crawler.
Nice.
And it also has a little like advertisement on it from originally this was a drink that was created by Mick, because most of the things in this world I can attribute to him, and he basically sold it as a cheap energy substitute to the more popular energy drink that happens to exist in this universe called Magic Purge.
Hmm.
He sold this to the Wizard Mart company, and it is now their own personal brand. However, the can does still have his face on it, which is
Okay,
terrifying.
I'm gonna take like 6 of those.
Okay, you grab 6 of those energy drinks, so you have those.
Dear God, woman.
No, there's a special drink I heard of one time. You take the energy drink and then you take the coffee. You combine them.
And you get a heart attack.
Is that what happened to my dad?
That should not have made me laugh.
Jesus. All right.
The
Good
rabbit's just laughing. Like, oh God,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So, I'll say all of that together is going to be probably like another 10 gold.
Yeah, whatever.
Perfect.
We'll pay it.
All right, so you guys pay that and you leave, so you now have an ability to make coffee in there and do a bunch of other stuff. So, if we've had any other donations, we can put them in now for our final location for this session, because I think we've done 2. We usually get through about 3.
So give a donation, guys. See if you can break the desserts.
And it is a number from 1 to 15 that you would have to pick.
So give them a minute to put in. All right, 400 bits. Which number would you like to go with, Cal?
Yep, 1 to 15.
Seven.
7. Okay, let's see here. Seven. Just counting up. Okay. We got another dessert.
Holy shit, you called it.
Okay, so all right, so this is hang on a second, I just have to make sure I have the location right on the map because I don't want to fuck that up. so for this one, we are going to the Oak Coast, which is on the western coast of Calgar. It is a generally like a seaside community. It's in a heavily forested area, so there's a lot of like, again, hence why they call it the Oak Coast. There's a large oak forest that surrounds the entire town. So you're basically kind of going like on the way there. You're basically going through these kind of old timey type dirt roads that are going through the middle of the woods. And then eventually you come across this little hamlet that's kind of on a cliff that overlooks the sea, and you can see it's a relatively small town. It's built with a bunch of the same oak that you see in the forest. Also, all the oak that you have around you has very dark bark on it. It is more of a blackish type of oak. And again, the buildings are mostly made out of the same type of material, except for the roads and stuff are made out of cobblestone. Again, a very relatively small, little like cozy type cottage town.
Pretty.
So, do you guys want to? So, you guys are going to roll into town again. It's not like terribly. It's relatively like medium sized, not too large. So, as you guys go into town, who's going to search for the device? I was about to say device. Who's going to search for the food?
It's
So we've already had Purity, and we've already had Kim. So it's between Arch and Kane.
I will do this.
good luck.
Okay, all right. You're gonna do it. Kane is also still taking care of his child who has come down off of his high. Kane, what did you name him again? Ted.
Bundy.
Ted. Oh yeah, Ted Bundy. Okay. So I'm gonna roll for him actually to see if he's come to accept you as his parental figure. That would be a no. He's still very distraught and needs to be drugged regularly.
I'll just have to wean him.
Why are you doing this to me, man? I don't know you.
You
I'm gonna
do?
offer it a little piece of chocolate. Here you go, little guy.
Chocolate.
Don't
I'm
worry.
better now, but not much.
We're gonna take good care of you. Trust me, if we let you just go
Like-
out on your own, they're just gonna kill you.
But I could just slink into a dungeon and grow by eating bats.
Yeah, but then a adventurer will come and kill you.
That happens to everybody.
Don't
Oh,
worry,
come
Mommy
on.
will
Aren't we
keep you
fun, though?
I
safe.
guarantee you, every single person in this party, some adventurer's gonna show up someday and stab the fuck out of you. I guarantee you. I know that for a fact.
You're a depressive
Aw.
little fucker, aren't you?
He takes after his mom.
As far as I know, my life began in the lower colon of that thing.
Yeah, you want some
He
more?
remembers being inside me.
You want some more green dragon?
Fuck yeah.
Alright, gonna puff some more for him.
You puff some more for him, and he turns into his, tie-dye phase, and you can leave him there. Arch, you're gonna go out and search for somebody to talk to, so roll me a search check.
I have to log back into the fucking thing.
Oh, if it's easier for you to do it through something else, then go for it.
That is a 16.
Okay, you rolled a 16. So, as you're walking around town, you run into a dwarf who is walking down the street, and you stop him. Hi, what do you want? Yeah, what are you? Are you made of metal?
I am a princess.
Yeah, no, I wasn't expecting that voice coming out with that dress.
That's correct. Now I wish to imbibe things as humans do. Where are the best things?
Talking about food?
Do you eat food?
Generally, yes.
I'll lean in really, really close.
Then yes.
Well, there's a bakery downtown that's kind of nice.
Yes, tell me about this kind of nice.
It tastes good.
And what do you taste with?
Your tongue.
Fascinating. Where is this tongue place?
In your mouth.
Wonderful. Things are very much adding up now that I am a human. Now, where can I find this thing that I put in my tongue hole?
He just points further down the road.
In that direction. You have done a good kindness to me today, sir, and I will remember this when the time comes for the uprising.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Nothing.
I'm gonna roll to see how he reacts to that. With bone-tingling terror, he runs screaming away from you.
Legitimately.
It's a machine dressed as a woman! Run for your lives, everybody!
I just very slowly walk away.
I am a good princess.
It is so hard.
Well, you've at least I don't want to say cleared the street, but something to that effect.
So I head back to the others to tell them of my discovery.
Okay, so you tell them that apparently you discovered a relatively decent bakery located in yonder direction.
Precisely.
Good job.
Kane, since your cube child is since Ted is on a bit of a trip right now, do you want to ride down to this random bakery?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, is anybody else going to ride down to the bakery using the wagon?
Yeah. Also,
Yeah,
Chat
definitely.
just said that they imagine at some point Arch is going to rip out someone's tongue and stick it on his face. Now that you've given him
It's
that
possible. It's possible. It can happen. There are things.
Can't wait for my
all
postpartum
right.
depression arc.
Jesus Christ, man. You're just gonna. This has gotten so weird for you. Even more weird than I thought it was gonna get.
idea. You
All
know
right,
now
so
he's gonna try to one up it.
whoever is gonna be driving, roll me a ride check, because Kane is dealing with his habitually ripped out of his mind child. Okay, that's a 16 plus whatever your ride check would be.
0.
Okay, so 16, but that's still good enough. So you ride down the road and you come down and you see that there is a building, kind of like, again, like most of the town, it's kind of like a rustic type of feel. It's made out of that same black oak trees that surround the town. And it's just it's a small little like mom and pop style bakery. It has a sign outside the window that's made out of wood, nothing like flashy. And the sign says, The Black Bakery.
That's an interesting name.
Yes, because it is not colored as such. Do you think
Maybe
the
the
people
food's black.
inside are?
Let's go in and find out.
Fascinating. Did you know that they have a tongue hole here?
Yes, everyone has tongues, human.
Really?
Yeah, look. And she points at the goblin.
See, look
It
at
has
his
a
mouth.
gag in its mouth.
Take the gag out and you can see the tongue.
I head over and I immediately start like trying to wrench his jaw open to see.
I'm just gonna slide
All
over
you
to
have to do is remove the gag.
I
Ah,
think
for
my
the
way is
love of
more
God!
effective.
Ah, for the love of God, I couldn't breathe.
Were you aware that you have a tongue?
Yes.
Fascinating.
And I just reach into his mouth to grab it.
Okay, roll me a dexterity check.
Oh, this will
He's
not
not
go
re-
well for you.
He's not really in much of a position to argue with you. Oh God! All right. You got your hand in there, but you're not really grabbing anything specific. I'm going to say you grab onto something solid, but you don't specifically know what it is.
I'm just gonna slide over to Candy
Roll.
and go
Are
and
you going? Are you going to pull it out?
Absolutely.
Strength check.
while he's doing that,
I
I'm
will
gonna
then roll.
slide.
I will then roll a d20 to see what you actually pulled out. Oh God. That's a 16, so you do have his tongue. However, you didn't have a high enough strength roll to pull it out, so you kind of just like jerk it, and he goes, "Oh!" You can try another
Fascinating.
strength check.
Gonna
Yeah, I'm
slide
gonna
over.
keep doing this until somebody stops me.
No one's stopping you. I'm gonna slide over to
So,
Candy. You told him about that one so he wouldn't try to take ours, didn't you?
definitely.
Not as dumb as you seem.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so you rolled a 21, and that is more than enough to yank the goblin's tongue out of its mouth. It then proceeds to spew blood everywhere. However, the tongue very quickly regrows because of the regeneration ability.
You think I get tired of seeing him get tortured?
Fucking heck!
I'm just gonna put the gag back in his mouth.
So I think we should go into the bakery now.
Yeah, I agree.
Now that I
Maybe
have
we
a tongue of my own,
And I start flapping it in my hand.
Okay, I want to also remind you that you are covered in blood because of that.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
I
Fair
want to
enough.
walk over to the goblin. Hey, do you want us to grab you a cupcake or a muffin? Just nod if you want one.
He can't nod because he's tied to a pole.
I thought he could
Blink
move his head
once
a
for
little bit.
yes and 2 for no.
He blinks once.
All right, we'll grab you something yummy.
Okay, so you're gonna leave him there. Kane, are you gonna follow them inside, or are you gonna keep tending to Ted?
Nah, I'm gonna keep tending to Ted.
Okay,
Well, why
so
don't
you're
you
just
just
gonna
bring
keep
Ted
tending to him.
inside with you?
I don't want my baby to see fluorescent lighting.
Do you want us to get Ted something?
Oh yeah.
All right, we'll find him some sweet treats.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go. You three are gonna go inside. Kane is gonna stay there. So you guys enter in. It's a relatively small bakery. It's like a mom and pop place. You can see the ovens and stuff in the back. There's looks like there is one proprietor of the building. He's a deep gnome. He appears to be standing on a stool while kneading some dough.
Candy leans over to Hugh and whispers that he needs to put the tongue in his mouth hole.
I lean back.
In whose mouth hole?
Yours.
In mine? That is disgusting. Why would I do that?
If you want to be like, eating the way we are.
I narrow my my visor, I guess.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, please, human. She just puts her hands on her hips and looks at him.
Is he?
I
He's
shake
still
the tongue.
probably afraid of her.
I shake the tongue at her.
Do not make aspersions.
And I walk away.
What's an aspersion?
I'm just gonna shrug.
It's an accusation!
I thought it had something to do with anal beads. All right.
See, I thought a spur was something that was on your shoe.
Like you're
So an
having like
ass
now
spur would be on your
everybody
butt?
in the bakery is trying to figure out what the word means.
So an ass spur is on your butt? That just seems like that would be
Exactly.
painful. That just seems like that would be painful for the person using it.
I
It's
mean,
like
people
a
are weird.
masochism tool. Yeah, that is true. All right. So you are all right. So are to put the tongue in. So are you going to put the tongue in your own mouth hole, or you're just going to carry it around and smack people with it?
I'm gonna carry it around to smack people with it for now.
Fair enough. Okay. So are you guys going to go up to the proprietor?
Yeah, why the hell not?
All right. So you guys go up to the counter, and the deep gnome looks up from kneading the dough that he's using, and he specifically looks around, and he immediately looks around and says, "Ah, why do you have a bloody tongue in your hand?"
Why don't you?
Because I am in the bacon business, not the distributing bloody tongues business.
Well, then, perhaps we can go into business together.
And I wiggle the tongue at him.
Okay, you need to get the fuck out.
This
You're
one is
disturbing
no
other-
fun.
You're disturbing other people in here.
I yell pocket tongue and I throw it at his face and run away.
Roll dexterity.
Pocket tongue.
All right. Okay, this is just gonna be gross. Okay, so you throw the tongue and run away. Unfortunately, because you rolled a 10, you throw the tongue and it lands right in the dough that he was kneading. And he just kind of looks down at the dough and looks up as you're running out the door. And then he looks over at the two of you and he says, "You're paying for that. You're paying for that."
He's not with us. You can't prove
Yeah,
it.
we don't even know him.
Roll me a bluff check, both of you.
Oh, I have a good in bluff. +8. So
Yeah, that's a 14.
14.
Doesn't
And
matter.
Fury rolled a 25. Okay, so yeah, he believes that you don't know the random robot with a fucking bloody tongue that was throwing shit around. So he agrees to listen to you two. He then throws the dough away into the trash and takes out another roll of dough that he then begins kneading. All right, what you two want?
What's your best?
What would you say? Go ahead.
What's your best dessert that doesn't have tongue in it?
Well, none of my desserts actually have tongue in them, I'll be honest about that. If you're looking for tongue-based desserts, there's a whorehouse up the road. All right, so we have the thing that we are known for here on the Oak Coast is our black cake.
All right, I'll try a piece.
There you go. Would you like some as well, miss?
Yes.
All right, hang on a second. So he goes behind the counter and he takes out two big squares of cake that is like, think about like how chocolate cake looks, but tinted even blacker than that. Like there's no brown tint at all. It's just straight black. Not burned, because you don't have a smell of like burnt cake or burnt confectionery. It smells like a normal cake. It smells sweet. You can smell a little bit of a little chocolatey, a few different scents, but otherwise seems relatively normal.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That'll be 1 gold apiece.
There you go.
All right, here you go.
All right, so you pay for your wedges or your squares of cake, and there's really no place to eat in here.
Oh,
So
we
unless
have
you
to
wanna
get
eat
some for the baby too. I'll take another one to go for. We got a little one wanting some.
All right, he gives you another square of cake.
Oh, and a cupcake for the goblin.
He gives you a little cupcake that also looks like it's made out of the same stuff as the cake.
Thank you.
Is there
Cupcake
like
form.
a window to the front of the building?
Yes, there is. There is a big window right in the front.
Hugh is 100% standing on the other side, looking sad.
I'm rolling a spot check for the deep gnome. He gets a +4 to that. I'm gonna say he definitely notices you. You, tongue man, you get out of here before I call the gods. You understand?
Yeah, I immediately duck and run.
Okay, yeah. After he points at you and angrily yells, you book it out of the scene. So you guys can eat inside there if you want. You'll just be standing up eating it, or you can eat at the carriage.
I'm going back to the carriage because I got to deliver the stuff anyway.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, you have the piece of cake and the cupcake. All right,
I'm not
so
completely
you guys.
evil to the goblin.
All right, so well, I mean, to be fair, you just ripped his tongue out right before that.
I did nothing.
Somebody did. All right, so you guys get back to the carriage. So you give the wedge of cake to Ted, and Ted then proceeds to immediately absorb it into his body, and you just watch as the cake like deforms inside of him. And then after a little bit, it just dissolves until it no longer until he just returns to his his Technicolor, his tie dye like color spray thing. But you notice he also grew a little bit. He went from about the size of like like the Tesseract box in whoop,
Avengers.
stupid cat. No, I meant the not that I shouldn't say Tesseract. The puzzle box from Hellraiser. He went from about that. He went from about that size to about double that size.
Oh, he got big. Look at you.
I don't know what's going on, man. That was good though.
Glad you
Mama's
liked it.
little grower.
I'm gonna take the goblin's thing off. If I untie your hands, promise not to try to escape.
You
Goblin.
untie his hands.
I'm gonna
Oh,
make
sorry,
him
you
promise
didn't
he's not
care.
going to escape if I do it.
Well, considering I can't really move my legs, sure.
Alrighty. I'm gonna untie him and give him the cupcake. Here you go, bud.
Oh, thank God, sustenance.
Has he been forgetting to feed you?
He doesn't feed. You don't feed him. You just regenerate the body parts that die off. He's
Oh,
in
well.
his own hell.
Yeah.
So yeah, he scarfs down the cupcake. I don't think he really had time to taste it.
I'm gonna have mine now.
I
so you
hand
guys-
him an energy drink to wash it down.
Oh, thank God. All right. Well, you're trying to distinguish the cake, so there's a few things that you can kind of get from what you're tasting. You can get all the normal ingredients for a cake. You can taste the milk, the flour, the baking powder, the sugar. But there's a couple of things in there that you've never tasted before. There's something that's kind of almost earthy about some of it. There's some of it that tastes a little bit more like, not crunchy, but like, it kind of crystallizes a little bit, like on the outer edges of the cake, like a skin sort of thing. And there's even a little bit of kind of like a smoky flavor in there, which is a little weird.
That's.
Hmm.
Well, Candy, go get the recipe.
Well, I
She
have
can
to
also-
try it.
Oh yeah,
I
you
was
have
going
to
to
try
say
it
she
too.
has to eat hers too.
I thought she rolled already.
Oh. This isn't sweet enough for you. You need more sugar, which, by the way, you bought sugar earlier, so you can add that because you bought that with the coffee.
Yeah, but I'll just add some sugar to it.
All right. Roll me a d20 to see how much you add to make it more edible for you. Apparently, you didn't need much. It was just a slight tweaking. So you put a light dusting of sugar over the top of it and then continue to eat it. I mean, it's dessert. You'll take it after, so many weeks of not having it. So, I mean, it's we had a dessert episode. I'm happy about it. So yeah, if you want, so basically you can't really tell much. You just know that it's cake and it doesn't taste terribly like ass.
Hmm.
So you guys can try and get the recipe if you want now, or you can for whatever means you see fit. Arch is still over there with the bloody tongue, by the way.
We could send him to try to get it. It would be funny. Hey, Hugh, come here.
I skitter over to her.
You wanna go get back at that guy for kicking you out?
I think this would be good, yes.
All right. Try to sneak into the kitchen and steal the recipe.
Yes, I will sneak.
Come
I
on,
want to
man.
rush in and punch this guy in the face.
Okay. So here's what I want you to do. You're gonna go in. This is gonna be kind of a surprise thing. So what I want you to roll is I want you to roll an actual attack roll to punch him in the face. Okay, that's definitely going to do it because he's not wearing any armor, so his AC would be a natural 10. So you run in and you immediately walk up to the counter, and before as the deep gnome looks up and sees you, he begins to start to yell right as you smash him in the face. Roll me, it's going to be 1d8 damage. That's a 5, so that's enough to knock him unconscious. So he was standing on a stool. So you punched him and he fell off the stool and cracked his head on the stove in the back and then fell on the ground unconscious.
We're just gonna walk on in now that he's unconscious. I'm gonna go over and heal him.
Oh, but by the way, before you guys walk in, as that happens, there were other people in the bakery when he went in and did this. They immediately ran out screaming.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna heal him because then we look like the heroes.
Okay.
I've got cure
What
wounds.
do you? Okay, you have cure minor wounds. Okay, I'm gonna say since
No,
it was
mine
5
just
health,
says cure wounds.
cure wounds is the spell.
Yeah.
But the spell does a. Hang on a second. The spell does a certain amount of regeneration. Yeah, okay, so it's 1d8 plus your spell casting level, or plus your spell casting ability modifier. So let's. Oh, no, that's 5e. Thought that was. Yeah, okay, that's what I want. Cure light wounds, that's probably what you have. Okay, yeah, 1d8 plus 1 point per caster level, maximum of 5. So whenever you cast that for the future, it does 1d8 healing, and then it's plus 1 per caster level. So you're probably like a level 2 or 3 caster. So it's probably only going to be like a plus 2. So you would. I usually do the max on these just because it's kind of simple, but just for future reference, that's what you can heal.
Okay.
So now, so you healed him. He's still unconscious, but he's not bleeding from his head anymore.
Well, when the cops come, we'll just say we're the heroes. Hurry up, Hugh.
I very slowly get off of him and look at her. It's,
Should I grab his tongue too?
No, just go get the recipe.
Okay, I guess. Leaving tongues all over the place. This is weird.
and I walk off into the back.
Okay, you go into the back room and you notice that it looks relatively normal like a bakery. There are areas storing raw ingredients. There are areas that look like they have, fridges and different other things in there for preserving stuff. There's some more ovens back there. You do notice that there's a couple cages of abyssal chickens, which is a bit odd for this.
Yeah, the chickens in the bakery.
I want to grab one.
Okay, they're in a cage that is locked. Are
Is
you
there?
going to just break the cage?
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
All right, strength check.
I am not a very good robot
You think your strength would be
because I am not a
useful?
robot.
It's a small cage. I'll say you break it.
So yeah, I grab one and I just bring it out, like holding it in both hands in front of me, arms outstretched. I come out front.
Look what I found. It has a tongue.
An abyssal
Bark,
chicken?
bark, 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 bark.
Hey there, buddy. I'm gonna pet it. Hey there, buddy. Nasty little fucker. I've got bee speak. I can understand it.
Oh, you want to actually talk to it?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to ask it?
What the fuck were you doing in the back? What does he use you guys for?
He collects our eggs. He must die
Yeah, no, have
for
at him.
our honor.
Yeah, have at him.
Okay. Well, the chicken is still being held by Arch.
Hugh, let him go. He wants to have his vengeance.
Should we not get more chickens? They are very small.
Oh yeah, hell, let's go release them all. Fuck it.
There are two of them,
Release the
and
other one.
they are both in separate cages.
Yeah, we'll go release the other one. While he's releasing the other one, I'll look for a recipe book.
Okay. Roll me a search check then, and Arch, you're going to roll me another strength check to break the other cage. Okay, that's better. So yeah, you're easily able to break the second cage, which releases the second abyssal chicken.
I hold the first chicken because I can't talk to them. So I'm
Yes,
still
this is
holding
true.
the first chicken, and I like hold him until he looks back at me and assume the conversation has been made, and then head back out again.
I told you to release him.
Okay.
And I drop him.
Okay. You hear a as it hits the ground. So after that, the two chickens unite in freedom. And Purity, you can understand this, but nobody else can. Brother, we must take our vengeance upon the Dark One for stealing our eggs and destroying our lives. Yes, brother, I concur. It is
What-
very odd that the males of our species produce eggs, but
Oh.
we will leave this pondering for another time. Vengeance shall rule this day. They then proceed to run out of the door.
Fuck you. I was about to ask why the males were able to lay eggs.
Because reasons. So you rolled a 17 for a search check. So you do find what appears to be a book of recipes.
Sweet.
And in that book, you run across the recipe for the black cake. Now, there are some things in there that you did notice. There was milk, flour, baking powder, sugar. There are 3 ingredients, however, that you were not aware of. One, which explains the abyssal chickens, is they do use abyssal chicken eggs, which you can probably guess was maybe the smoky flavor that you tasted, since they do have a high sulfur content. Another one, which gives the black cake its kind of earthy taste, is they actually use the bark from the black oak trees and they crush it down into a powder and they add that in, which gives it the blackish color. And then the last ingredient that you were guessing is apparently they actually coat it in crack.
Why is it always crack?
It's readily available.
Oh, fuck it. I'll also grab whatever cracks here.
Okay. Roll me a search check to find the crack. You find a very large crack rock, a singular
Alrighty,
one.
that's going in the bag.
It's the size of a basketball.
So now I have crack rock and cocaine. Fuck yeah.
Yes, you do. You have a massive crack rock the size of a basketball. All right, so you guys now have pretty much what you need, and then also I'll say that you grabbed a jar of that black oak seasoning or whatever they have there, and he also had a supply of abyssal chicken eggs that he was keeping storing. So you guys have all the major ingredients you need for it. I'll say that as you're walking out of the back room, you see that the two abyssal chickens, are hopping up and down on the unconscious deep gnome. And again, nobody else can understand this, but Purity, as you look at this, you hear, "We will have our vengeance upon you. Die, evil demon." "Yes, we'll have our vengeance. Keep hopping, brother. I think he is starting to bleed."
Why don't you just peck them?
It is very obvious that the hopping is doing absolutely nothing to him.
You know what? Fuck it. Good luck, you two.
Okay, you leave them to their own devices.
Yeah, no, they're abyssal chickens. They're retarded.
150%. Okay, so you guys leave the bakery now as the by the way, I'm gonna roll to see if the guards have shown up yet because all those people fucking ran out. That is an 8. They are apparently not a very good city guard. They have not shown up yet.
Low
They're too busy.
priority.
They're too busy eating donuts at the other bakery in town. So yeah, so you guys are able to get back to the wagon, and I would assume that that will probably wrap up our session unless anybody wants to do any last minute stuff. Oh, by the way, actually, Kane, yeah, do you want to do anything with Ted?
No, I'm gonna like lull him like a little lullaby.
Okay, I'm gonna roll before that. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm not gonna roll this yet. Um, Kane, I want you to roll me a perform check to do that. That's an 18. I'm going to give it an extra +2 to the roll that I'm going to make right now to see if Ted has accepted you as his parental figure. He has not. He is
I'll
still
get
not
him.
going. He is
Ooh.
still not accepting you as
Can
that.
I see if
And
he might be bonding with me just for a laugh?
Don't take my
sure, all right.
baby.
All right. I'll roll for that. Since he's just going to be a straight D20. Yeah, he apparently likes you.
Aw. I'm just gonna walk back. Hi, Ted.
He's still very high.
Oh, you little cutie.
Don't take my baby.
I'm not taking him from you. I just called him cute.
I
Like, I'm
don't know
completely.
where I am.
Can I hold him for a little while?
I guess.
I'm gonna hold him.
I'm not
close.
happy about it though.
Oh, come on, Jeffrey. Don't even pull that.
Okay, I'm gonna see how he reacts to being put in your arms. He's cool with it.
Sweet. Hey there,
Can
little
I
guy.
try a lullaby?
Sure, perform check.
So I'm going to first summon an instrument. It's going to
Okay,
be
what
an
instrument?
ocarina.
Of course.
Okay, I'll say you'll get an additional +2 to the roll for that.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my spell lullaby and perform. Is +3, so that's an 8. And you said how much?
An additional +2 for the ocarina, so that's a 10.
10.
He's kind of half asleep anyway because of all the drugs. So he's kind of just like in and out anyway, so it just makes him stop screaming.
Nice.
We really gotta get him to the point where he doesn't scream anymore.
I'm pretty sure he's going to get big enough to kill all of us anyway.
Yeah, but we can probably use him to kill other people and make it easier on us.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll have to see.
So that happened. Arch, do you want to do anything else?
I do not think so, unless I can take this guy's tongue too.
Which, well, we're not in there anymore, so we can't stop you.
So you want to take the deep gnome's tongue?
I mean, if no one's going to stop me, it's just laying there and not being
no one's
used.
gonna stop you as of right now. So if you want to, it's just gonna be a strength check. He's unconscious, so it's not like you have to like wrestle him or do anything like that.
I
Just a
can't get
straight strength
advantage.
check. And I'm gonna say because he's about the same size as the goblin, so I'll say it's probably gonna be about the same amount of strength to rip that out.
He's
Yeah, no,
asleep.
you're
I
just
can't get advantage.
yeah, no, you're just yanking on it and it's not coming out.
But he's unconscious. Give him advantage.
Even if he has advantage, okay, yeah, no, okay, yeah, advantage would actually work out here because you can re-roll it. So yeah, roll another one. You'll take the higher of the two.
Jesus.
That's not. But you're still there yanking it.
You are the worst robot.
By the way, everybody who's outside looking at him, you can't see what he's doing. You just see that he's bent over the counter and he's jerking back and forth.
I'm just gonna yell, are you having a good time in there? Jerking the
I
chickens?
give her the thumbs up.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one more try with advantage to yank his tongue out before the guards show up. Oh, thank God you at least rolled. All right, so the 17 plus 2 is going to be a 19. That is enough to pull his tongue out of his mouth. He doesn't have the ability to regrow it, so he just starts spewing blood all over the floor. By the way, after that happens, the abyssal chickens then go and bathe in it.
They probably
No,
think
they're
they
happy.
did it.
Oh yeah, no, they're having a blood orgy right now. It's great for them. One of them lays an egg in his mouth. It's awesome.
I pat them on the head and then leave with my new tongue.
I lost the last one in dough.
Again, I know, Arch, you can't understand this, and to you, all it sounds like is one of the abyssal chickens going, but what it's actually saying, if you could understand it, is, "Thank you, Metal Man, for helping us achieve our vengeance. We will never forget you. You will be a king among our people if you ever visit. I do not know where we reside, but we will find you."
Inky.
I don't know, so I just leave.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying that's what
I heard
he
it
said,
all.
even though you can't understand it.
I got them ears, I heard it all. I'm just laughing.
You're outside.
Yeah, and I got bunny ears.
Yeah,
Enhanced
I
hearing.
would roll me a listen check.
Okay. Give me a minute. All right.
Yeah, oh, that's a plus 12. All right, you caught most of it.
Woo!
Okay, so that covers that, and Arch, because you were able to pull it out that turn, I'm not going to have the guards walk up and catch you. So you leave with another bloody tongue in your hand.
You just really like tongues now, don't you, buddy?
Well, apparently they are paramount for being able to do things.
I mean, you already can talk and do things. You don't really need one. You kind of have a metal one, don't you?
Why would I have a metal tongue? I have a biological tongue.
And I wiggle the tongue in my hand.
Yeah, no, that'll work. Just be careful
I'm
because
gonna
you
roll.
know Jeffrey might eat it.
Yep. I'm gonna roll to see if the deep gnome dies. No, he's gonna live, but he's not gonna have a tongue anymore.
Okay.
At least he survived getting his tongue ripped out, I should say. The abyssal chickens might eventually kill him. If he's out for 10 hours. All right. So with that said, you guys have made your way back to the wagon. And as you are back to the wagon, I will say that the guards have finally shown up to the premises and are entering inside. So you may want to leave in a rather hastily fashion.
Yeah, we're gonna get the fuck out of Dodge.
All right. Last roll of the night, then. Kane, give me a ride check.
Oh no.
Me? Little
Well,
old me?
You're still up in the driver's seat. I assume that's where you had Ted.
My little baby. We're gonna crash.
Didn't count. Oh, no, it did. Never mind.
We're gonna die.
All right, that's an 11. I'm going to give you one mulligan. Just one. That was not much better, but it was at least better. Okay, so Kane, because you're distracted by Ted's, by the fact that Ted apparently likes Purity and Kim more than you, you are not concentrating totally on your riding skills. And unfortunately, as you pull away from the curb in front of the Black Bakery, you do get away, but on the way out, you unfortunately sideswipe a guardsman's horse. So that might have consequences maybe later on if they decide to chase you. But for right now, you are escaping. So you guys are able to get out of the city.
Crash.
So you guys are able to get out of the city before the guards come out and see that you sideswipe the horse.
Good job.
And like I said, usually we do 3 of them, and that's usually a good session. I will take a consensus if anybody wants to stay on longer, but that is up to you guys.
Nah, I want to go eat.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay, so that works. So that's about the right length for a session anyway. We did 3 of these.
So we will talk to you guys tomorrow. Probably we'll have a special stream tomorrow. See you guys next time. Bye, everybody.